What's up, my Finna love? Sisters Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team News. Most of you are aware that on the latest episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Marlo said that Kandi is only known in Atlanta, which led Kandi to say this, and then basically Kandi and her husband Todd shut Marlo all the way down. Now, Todd didn't just jump in there out of nowhere because his wife can handle her own. Marlo kept insulting him and kept dragging him in it, and so he had to defend himself. And he responded, defended himself, didn't have to stand up, go in her face, make her feel intimidated, nothing. He sat there, he held his own, his wife held her own, and that was that. Okay, so now Dr. Heavenly is joining the chat. For those of you who missed my review, please click the very first link in the description below to listen in case you missed it. Let's get into what Dr. Heavenly from Married to Medicine had to say.
Hey guys, what's up? Dr. Heavenly here. Listen, you know what? I do a vlog and it's very entertaining, but I wanted to take time out today to give homage to someone, and I don't get caught up in their stuff, and I stay out of it, but I just want to say that I want to give homage to Kandi Burruss, because she is what we all look up to with Bravo as African American females. I mean, she is worldwide. She is going out of her way to help us all, including me, and I'm going to tell you my story. Kandi Burruss has done multiple things to promote my businesses and my practice. She's come in my office, and her teeth, I'm going to tell you first thing, her teeth are perfect. They're beautiful. She had no reason to be here other than to help me promote my business. And I don't even know her like that. For her to help a black girl coming up, I appreciate it. I thank her. I don't know what they're doing on the show, but I just felt impelled to say something. And I'm going to tell you this. She came to my Baby Girls magazine launch. She didn't have to do it, and I know she was busy. Kandi is a real one. I don't care what nobody say. I love her for all she's done for me. She's given me financial advice that saved me money on the kids. Todd is a genius. I'm just saying, I ain't got nothing to do with any of that, and I ain't in that mess, but I just feel like I had to say, Kandi has helped us, a lot of us, and I thank you, sister, for it, and I mean it with all my soul.
So Kandi reposted the video and she wrote in the caption, "Thank you for uplifting me, Dr. Heavenly. The last couple of days have been extremely stressful for me, but seeing your message just brought a happy tear to my eye and a smile on my face. Love you." Dr. Heavenly responded with some praying hands emojis. This is one of the posts that Dr. Heavenly is talking about. Kandi posted in 2018. So Todd needed some dental work done, and we decided to go see Dr. Heavenly. I was well overdue for a cleaning as well. So Dr. Heavenly took care of the both of us. Let me tell you, that was the best dental cleaning I've ever had. I'm not just saying that, it is the truth. Go ahead and read the rest. Of course, no one is surprised that Kandi launched a merch line after, what she said on the episode. This is not her first time doing it. Kandi had a successful, and is still having, a successful run with the dungeon tour. The pandemic happened, so things had to slow down, but Kandi went on tour. It became a big deal, and then we saw what happened during Cynthia Bailey bachelorette party. So this is not the first time. Like she said in her tagline, she would turn a shade tree into a money tree. So I'm not surprised that she launched a merch. That was nice of Dr. Heavenly, but we're all aware that Kandi is very supportive. Yes, when it's time to give Kandi the side eye, I will, and I do. When it's time to call her a flip-flapper sometimes, I will, and I do. However, when it's time to support and uplift and congratulate and promote her businesses, you can go down my timeline and you will see all of the videos I've done on her new restaurants, her new businesses, her charity work, saying thank you to her, all of that. So we are all aware that Kandi is very giving, very supportive. We know that. But it was nice for Dr. Heavenly to help uplift her spirits, because you never know what people are going through. And Kandi did write in a caption about having a stressful few days. So that was nice of her. And my thing is, when someone is being nice, we stay on topic. I know I know what she's done. I'm married to medicine, what's going on right now. I'm just focused on the Dr. Heavenly in the video and her words and nothing outside of that. Before I get to the charade segment of the video, I know you will have people saying things like, how do you uplift Kandi, uplift her business, support Heavenly, uplifting her, yet in the same breath, a few seconds later, you're doing the next segment, laughing at Sheree or reading comments of people laughing at and dragging Sheree. These comments are valid. No one is laughing at and dragging Sheree. Sheree herself is aware that she is sick and tired of talking about She by Sheree, and yet nothing is happening. Sheree laughed at herself. She even used one of the things that she said in her tagline. So these comments are valid because all people are saying is, how can this woman, create t-shirts and the merch, and Sheree is still working on She by Sheree? Okay, so these comments are valid. But in Sheree's defense, she's waited 150 years. So she can no longer put words on t-shirts and call it a day. It's the same thing with her home. It might have taken a long time, but when she now opened her doors, it's like, oh my goodness, it was worth the wait. Lastly, before I start reading these comments and social media reaction, for those of you who are looking at the screen right now and you're like, wait a minute, these pieces look beautiful. Sheree looks great. Hold up. When did this happen? In 2018, Us Weekly released an article that Sheree was finally releasing her line. Once again, she took these beautiful pictures. The products looked beautiful in the pictures. Beautiful gowns in the pictures. However, even though there was a link to click on the She by Sheree social media pages, if you go through the website, there's no shop now or shopping or add to cart section. You see the wellness. I understand she's into fitness and all of that. You see the clothes, but no shopping. Okay, not even for t-shirts and bottles and the yoga mats and the leggings and things that she have on the show. But I understand Sheree wants to go big or go home. But you have to understand, in business, we all have to start somewhere. And on that note, let's get into these comments. Meanwhile, the people are still waiting on She by She incoming. My gosh. Take notes, Sheree. Pen, paper. She didn't have to wait for spring, September, or November. Kandi said, hold my water bottle. Let me show him how it's done. Meanwhile, we still waiting spring, summer, spring for them joggers from She by Sheree. And no matter how dry you might think the reads or responses are, people still find them funny. And there was nothing but laughing emojis because people just want to see Sheree win at this point. And so they are just ready for her to release something. As Sheree and Mila still need funding, go off, Lord, not still need funding. And a new tagline was born. Yep, that would be a great tagline. And still no She by Sheree. Some folks should be taking notes instead of jabs. But anyway, now the episode just aired Sunday. Meanwhile, we ain't never seen products yet from She by Ish. Come on, people. Kandi gonna forever have money flowing. Why can't Sheree do something like this with She by Sheree? If only She by Sheree could move this fast. Drop right after the episode with the water bottles, yoga mats, and other merch. And She by Sheree still ain't dropped. So you lunch worldwide and Sheree still picking up fabrics. She by, who's still figuring out when she's lunching. Sheree's coming. The first two comments are talking about fabrics, like the last comment. And then, of course, her previous taglines. I'm going to skip those. But how you got mugs and shirts out in less than a week. And we have yet to see She by Sheree. And She by Sheree comes out when? Boss, you better know. Give her a t-shirt and cup at the reunion to remind her don't come or play with you. While she have sponsors, you got a husband and building power, making money moves and wealth while giving back to family and the community. Sheree put her hating behind in there too. I would add joggers to the gift bags too. Yeah, so silly. This is Kandi's point. Kandi is posting her products and the entire comment section is filled with She by Sheree. Like, my goodness, you have so much free publicity And you would think this woman would have capitalized off this a long time ago, but she's so stuck in her head and she wants to do this whole go big or go home. And that's the reason why these things take forever. Like I said previously, we all start from somewhere. Has she started small? And then with every lunch and the money you make from the previous one, every lunch gets better. Your design gets better. The people get to grow with you. But because she's waited so long, now she have this pressure and feel like I have to deliver, because if I don't, I will get dragged and all of my money I've invested is going to go down the drain. So now here we are. She's putting so much into this lunch. And for her sake, I really do hope she delivers and it does well. I'm sure once she launch it and there's a link for people to shop, there will be reviews all over social media, YouTube, Instagram, everybody talking about the quality and all of that. So regardless of what happened, as long as she will have a fashion show with fashion that people can purchase, I think she will be okay. Anyways, I'm wishing all of you well and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.